How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 franchise video here today on the channel. So we got an interesting video. I am going to try to win with a team that does not have any 90 overall players on it now. How am I going to go about doing that? Well, we're going to do a fantasy draft. I'm not picking any of the team, right? So we're just going to, whatever the team is, random team, random players, and if I have a 90 overall, we have to get rid of them. Can't sign any 90s, can't have any 90s on the roster. It's that simple. So, I mean, might do 4 seasons of this. Injuries will be off, of course. It's obviously not meant to be realistic. Doing a fantasy draft. Might take some names wrong. And that's pretty much about it. Don't take it too seriously. Let's hear out some fun and bag on SDS. And that's pretty much it. Can we win a World Series without any 90 overalls on the team? Let's find out. All right, for starters, let's just pick our team. So we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 down for good measure. Here's the Milwaukee Brewers. So we're doing a fantasy draft. Obviously, the CPU is going to pick the team, but I'm just curious to see what we'll have. I mean, it really doesn't matter what pick we get because, again, it's a 90 overall. We can't have them anyway. So in actuality, it really doesn't matter. So what pick do we have, out of curiosity? 29th. So that's actually not bad. I think we got Mike Trout, it looks like. I saw that. I might have to trade him, though, because he's not a... I don't think he's a... I think he's a 90 overall. So, Yamamoto's a 90, I'm pretty sure. So we can't have these guys on the team, right? So we go to user settings, mode specific, auto, manual, okay. And I know injuries already off, okay? Cool, great. So it looks like we have a good team. All right, so Trout's got to go. Can't be on the team. If I wait a little longer, I could have him on the team. But because he's a 90 right now, I can't have him on my team. So he's got to go. That's number 1. Number 2, cannot have Yamamoto on my team because he's a 91. Keep Garrett Cole, that's fine. All these other guys can stay on my team. So, there's that. Okay, listen, I'm not even mad at this. Like, I feel like my team is pretty solid. I'm looking at the squad. Garcia, McKinstry, Trout, Riley Green. I think it's not Isaac, right? It's Isak? I can't say it, but like it's some weird way of saying it. Paredes? I say Paredes, but I know it's not right. And also, too, my friggin' capture card froze. And then you have Larnack, Kelly, Tellez, and Parker Meadows, Ortiz, Garcia, Lofton, Johnny Luca. Okay. Yeah, the pitch rotation you already saw. Again, I have to trade Yamamoto, I have to trade Mike Trout. So, it's all about depth in this scenario. I might want to try to get a bit of first baseman as well in the trade because Tellez is not really great. But let's start off with moving Trout. And, I mean, honestly, if I can get a 2-for-1 here, pitcher and right fielder and a first baseman, that'd be great. But technically, this is a legal trade because Class A is a 89 right now. He's not a 90. I could do this, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it's probably not the best thing to do. What kind of shortstops do we have? Ortiz isn't bad. We have a lot of McKinstry. I could try to go for... Do I want JB Crawford? Not really. Yeah, I mean, like this Dodger trade makes sense. You can get Butler, Zach Eflin, we get Michael Busch. I think I'm going to do that. So we're going to give them Trout, Yamamoto, Mason Thompson. So I could get Class A, but I just figured he's probably going to end up going over the limit anyway. So there's that. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate we traded away, had to trade away Trout and Yamamoto. It actually made my team a lot worse. But, you know, it's all good. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll look to make some more trades. And, you know, as guys develop, we'll try to get some more depth and talent to round out the team. But for now, let's just kind of simulate it and see how we are at the All-Star break. So 50 and 47 at the All-Star break. I mean, it's not the best in the world, 5 games out. Only half game out of the wild card. So it's not too bad. So let's take a look at the team, shall we? The lineup so far: Garcia, been a little iffy. McKinstry, you suck. Not too terrible. Pretty solid, actually. Riley Green's been really good. Michael Bush there, Lawrence Butler, Trevor Lawrence, Carson Kelly's been good. Parker Meadows. Rowdy off bench, not bad. All right, Ortiz, Liam Hicks, Nick Lofton. Okay, Johnny DeLuca's been really good, so shout out to him. I'll say 26. Okay. How's the pitching? So Garrett Cole, dominating, doing his thing. Zach Eflin, not too bad. Ranger Suarez, Bailey, all right. I'm looking. Cortez. Kyle Leahy up here. Okay. Look to improve the bullpen a little bit, I'd say. That's something we could try to do. What kind of free agents are out there, out of curiosity? Really nobody good. Okay. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to get some better relief pitching. So let's see if I can work my magic, so to speak. Got a lot of left fielders in the system as well. So let's just try to see get some more talent and depth and, make a run in the second half of the season. All right, I'm going to get Jose Edwin from the Mariners for Lofton, Kreidler, and Melendez. We're going to get a couple relief pitchers to bolster up that bullpen a little bit. I like that move for us. And I'm also going to get Robert Suarez for the bullpen. Mercado, Hicklin, and Vasquez for Robert Suarez. Also free up a little bit of money there since I don't really want Christian Vasquez on my team. So I think we've improved the bullpen tremendously, which is good. Still a little bit iffy on that shortstop spot, but McKinstry, we'll see what he can end up doing for me. Nevertheless, assuming the rest of the season and look to make some more moves in the offseason. Hey, we won the division, taking on the winner of the Wild playoff game. 89-73 in our first season. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So remember, automatically NLDS. Some league leaders here. Garrett Cole, ERA, innings pitched, and whip. I love that. Shout out to him. I love how, I guess Tatis, 310 hitter. Love that. Awards, what do we got? Garrett Cole, Cy Young. Love that. It's great. It's really great. Tatis MVP as well. Garcia, not the best season from him. Neither from McKinstry. Burtis not too bad. Green was solid. We got Butler. Michael Bush didn't see on fire, but chilly on the average though. But Lawrence there. We got Carson Kelly, solid year. All right, Ortiz struggled a bit. Hicks, Caglione, Luca had a really good year off the bench. Pitching rotation. So obviously Eflin solid. Garrett Cole was amazing. Suarez didn't see on fire. Bailey, Cortez, good year from him. So we got Joey Estes with Soroka. I didn't realize he was on my team. Okay, so there he is. We got Edwin, not the greatest record, but bullpen not bad. Suarez, good year from him. Abner kind of struggled a little bit. And then Jose Alvarado, my closer. So none of these guys are in the 90s, so that's good. So we're good. All right, I mean, it'd be great to win in our first season. Pittsburgh Pirates, first matchup. They won 83 games. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1. We've got Sean Manaea on the mound. We have Zach Eflin. Game 1 is a 3-2 loss, courtesy of the SIME and J&E. Indeed. Game 2, Cy Young, Garrett Cole versus Gavin Stone. Win that one 5-4. Suarez versus Wu, Game 3. We win that one 6-2. Can we win Game 4? And go to the NLCS? No, we can't, courtesy of the SIME and J&E. All right, Game 5. Gotta do well here. Can we do it? Eflin versus Manaea. We do just that. And we're taking on the Mets. All right, hey. NLCS in our first season. So the Mets, 92-win team. Best team in the NL. Best team in the AL are the Orioles. All right, Game 1. Garrett Cole versus Mitchell Parker. Lose that one 2-0. Abner blowing the game. Game 2. Suarez versus Joe Musgrove. Lose that one 3-5. Can we please win Game 3? Zach versus Kirby. No, we can't, and we're about to get swept. No, we're not. Game 5. Do or die. Bailey over versus Ben Brown. And we lose it courtesy of the SIM, ENGIN. All right. And again, why is it that that's freezing so much? I don't know. Why are we freezing? Okay, thanks. My gosh. All right. Yeah, wow, we blew a lot of games, courtesy of the sim engine, of course. So, I mean, listen, not a bad first season. NLCS. Probably going to get a better shortstop. I don't know who that would be. Didn't really hit too well. Bench, not much out of them. How was the pitching? I mean, starters did all right, except for Bailey wasn't too great. Bullpen, those guys didn't pitch. Solid. Abner. Leahy, not bad. Suarez struggled mightily. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, bullpen was pretty good. Yeah, it was mostly hitting. We didn't hit enough, so. All right, let's see who wins the World Series. Mets beat the Astros. All right, so that's season number 1 down in the books. Free agency time as well as trades, but I can't sign any of the top guys. So I did my arbitrations and all that fun stuff. So I mean, we've got some guys who could potentially sign here. Obviously, I want to make sure I stay under the 90 overalls, right? So I'll look for shortstops. I could look for center fielders. We'll look at another pitcher if we really wanted to. Obviously, make some trades. Dylan Cease could be an interesting option. 85 overall, so that would work. What kind of shortstops we got here? Bo could work. And then I forgot what the other position I said was. Center field, I guess Cedric Mullins maybe could work. Yeah, we could throw them out there and see what happens. So work on it. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Yeah, let you guys know what signings we make and what trades we do as they come in. All right, pen to the paper. I'm getting Dylan Cease. Mullins declined his contract, but we did at least get Dylan Cease. Might be able to get Bo here as well, potentially. Let's see. Nope, he said no. Did he sign with a different team? Of course he did, courtesy of the SIME and JD. Damn, that sucks. All right, so I'm going to have to trade for a shortstop. All right, I'm going to be grabbing Cedric Mullins. He'll be our new center fielder, so welcome to the Brewers, my friend. All right, someone's signing with me. I don't know who it's going to be. Luke Weaver. All right, so Luke Weaver coming over. I don't know if this contract will go through. It might get denied because of money. Yeah. So, actually, or not. I guess Hunter Harvey just decided, hey, I want to go to St. Louis. All right, never mind then, on you. So, all right, I'm going to make a trade then for a shortstop. Yeah, I think that just makes the most sense for me. So, let's just see what's out there that we can get. All right, this deal with the Pirates will work. I can get Willie Adames, Joseph Ortiz, Shea Byrne, and Andrew Patrick. Adames coming back over to the Brewers. So, yeah, thank you, Pirates. We appreciate that. So that, makes me better at that position. And I think that's going to be it. Let's head on to the second season. Season number 2. I actually like the squad coming into this season. So we got Garcia, Parker Meadows, Redis with Green, Willie Adames, Lawrence Butler, Michael Bush, Cedric Mullins, and Carson Kelly. You got Zach Kidshreff, bench Johnny Luca, Aramis Garcia, and Luis Urias. That's not bad. And then pitching rotation of Zach Eflin, Dylan Cease, Garrett Cole, Ranger Suarez, and Bailey Ober. Nestor Cortez Jr. and Larry had long relief positions. Edwin with Quijada and Abner. Luke Weaver, Robert Suarez, and Jose Alvarado to close it out. So it's a much improved team, I'd say. I mean, we obviously made the NLCS last season, so we should hopefully be able to do better this season. I mean, I guess our weakest thing is our speed. Not like the fastest team on the planet, but yeah, so nobody's at 90. I do have to monitor Riley Green because I feel like this is the kind of guy that is on a fast track to become a 90 overall player. So we're going to win a World Series. We don't have much time left. I don't think Eflin's going to get there, though. But, yeah, let's just simulate and see what happens. I'm excited for the team. Hopefully we can make some noise. Make some noise this season. And who knows, maybe win a World Series. That would be great. All right, so we're mightily underperforming. Yeah, really bad. Really struggling. So I don't know what's going on with the sim engine, but yeah, we're struggling clearly. Only 46-51, 3 games back of a wild card. So that's, yeah, we're not doing good. Really struggling. Take a look at the lineup, see what's happening. Garcia's been bad. Gotta get a better second baseman. Mark Meadows been solid. Isaac, not too bad. Isak. Green, not bad. Been cold as of late. Adames, Michael Bush. Will Chili. Mullins. Looks like he might have been an all-star. Lawrence Bunt's been on fire. Carson Kelly. Bench. McKinstry's been solid. Pitcher rotation. Eflin's not bad. Dylan Cease's been brutal. Ring Suarez's been brutal. Garrett Cole hasn't been that great. And Billy Over sucks. A lot of guys sucking. Nestor's been terrible. The middle of the bullpen, not bad. Setup guys. Yeah, Alvarado. 21 saves. Alright, yeah, I'm going to get a better second baseman. I think that is probably on the pipeline to get one. I'm not sure if Garcia is the guy I want. Move him, see if I can get someone of higher value add to this team. So let's take a look and see who's out there. I'm going to do this trade here with the Rangers. I'm going to go with Bailey, Henry, and Curtis for Nico Horner. So he'll be on my new second baseman. I'm going to have to extend him, but I do like that move there for us. That means I'm going to probably try to see if we can get another starting pitcher, Garcia being the main piece. And then... yeah, I guess we'll just get back on to simulating. But first, let's see what pitchers are out there we can get. I'll do this deal with the Mets. I'm going to get Mitchell Parker and Enrique Hernandez for Luis Garcia, Jake Vogel, and Sam Moll. So Mitchell Parker will be the new fifth starter for me. And then that's pretty much it there. So let's see what happens the rest of the season. Hopefully get a better second half of the season since we've been underperforming this year so far. So the best. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Red Sox. Get Casas and Koenig for Nestor Cortez Jr. and Michael Bush. Kind of forgot about that. But I want to do that. Get another bullpen arm as well as a better first baseman instead of Michael Bush. Get Tristan. So that is my last trade. Apologize for that. Now we're 51 and 58. Still has been great. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves, though, right now. We need to have a dominant second half of the season. Well, I think San Diego Studios forgot that there was a win option when you're supposed to simulate. It's win-loss, win-loss, but... San Diego Studios Sim Engine said, you're just going to lose a bunch of games. So win 77-85. Not very good whatsoever. Certainly underperformed. Yeah. If you underperform, that's what happens. So if you want to actually win, you got to actually play up to your rankings. You do. So complete underperformance, complete disaster this season. So yeah, huge down year, though. Kind of look at the rest of the team here. We'll see what happens with Riley Green. I don't know if he's going to go up to a 90. Hopefully he doesn't, because I kind of want to keep him around. Adames. There. Tristan, solid year. Okay, I'm just kind of looking at the rest of the team. You got Meadows there, solid year. The bench, pretty good, for the most part. How's the pitching? Dylan Cease was brutal. Zach Evans, solid. Suarez was brutal. Mitch Parker, solid. And then Garrett Cole, solid. But I'm probably have to move Garrett Cole, because 80 overall, his contract's gigantic. Try to see if we can get someone better, more depth, because our money is important. I think Blue Bullpen was okay-ish. Alvarado needed more out of you, though. Luke Weaver is really good, though. Shout out to Luke Weaver, man. What a guy. What a guy. Koenig, solid. Got him back on the team. A lot of Brewers. Makes sense. So, all right. Yeah, so this season was a disappointment. Hopefully next season that won't be the case, but obviously the only way to find out, of course, is to simulate it. I'm just kind of adjusting a little bit. Give myself some more mouse space here. I have this full mouse pad, but I don't know. Maybe I need a mic, an arm mic or something. I don't know. It's neither here nor there. What is here, though, is postseason. We'll sim it, and Cardinals beat the Royals in the World Series. Great. All right, let's head on to the offseason. Did my arbitrations. Great, fantastic, beautiful, fun. So, let's take a look at what free agency has in store for me. We are over the budget. All right, so I got to trade, basically trades, I guess. Garrett Cole is the guy I want to move. He's just making the most amount of money. So we'll see what we can get for him. Try to get some more pieces, more depth, maybe. That's really the only thing I can think of. So let's kind of just see who's out there in the market, shall we? I'll just deal with the Diamondbacks. Get Osvaldo. For Garrett Cole, Wiggs back, and then Don Goodson. Basically a salary dump there. That should free up some money then to about 16 million, so we can add, a little bit of, just maybe a couple guys here and there. So we'll offer arbitration. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I don't hate it. I'm curious to see what we have here. Catchers. Ryan Heffers could be good. Throw him a contract. That's a possibility. What kind of third baseman do we have here? Alec Boehm could be decent. And right fielders, Victor Robles, Nick Castellanos for memes. Sure. We'll do that too. That's pretty much about it. I'd prefer to get, I guess, Effers, but, either one works. So let's see who we can get. And hope for the best. We got the guy I wanted. How great. Ryan's joining the team. Love that. 5-year contract. Welcome to the team, my friend. Bowen went to the Reds. Not that it matters to me since... So, cool. So that's the squad. I think we're good. If I wanted to trade away all of my players to get Shohei, I couldn't. If I wanted to for the video, I'd get Brent Rooker, though. Ooh, yes, baby. No. All right. See you guys start the 3rd season. All right, so here we are in the 3rd season. Some good talent on this team, I'd say. Horner with Meadows, Isaac, Riley Green, and Willie Thomas, both at 88. They're both fine right now. Tristan with Ryan and Butler and Mullins, and you got Carson Kelly with McKinstry, Johnny DeLuca, De La Cruz, Rule 5 pick. Then we also have Dylan Z, Zach Eflin with Suarez, with Parker, Oswaldo, Joey out of the bullpen with Koenig, Edwin, Quijada, Abner Rube, Alvarado with Robert Suarez and Luke Weaver closing it out. Listen, on paper, it's a good team. Put it into practice, that's the question. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't have as big of a disappointment as we did last season. And that would be kind of where I stand on that. So, yeah, that's where I stand. Let's see what happens, and we will go from there. Sim Engine's obviously busted right now. 42 and 55 does not make any sense whatsoever. So, team is mightily underperforming, clearly. Meadows has been really good for me. You've got Nico, who's been solid. Isaac, solid. Riley Green's been terrible, and he's about to be a 90. Still at 89. He's been horrible anyway, so kind of looking at the rest of the team. Bench could be better, could be worse. The pitching, Dylan Cease's been brutal. Eflin's been good. Suarez hasn't been that great. Mitchell Parker there, and Osvaldo's been absolutely terrible. I went from great season to an absolutely pathetic and putrid one. Yikes. Alright, so the pitching's been brutal, clearly. So, time to make some moves, clearly. He's not good enough. So, not going to make the postseason, no way. 42 and 55, just no shot. Team's just underperforming mightily in the Sim Engine, courtesy of the SIME and J&E. Greatest Sim Engine of all time. Get it. I don't know where we are. Wild card. Yeah, we're out of it. 6.5, no shot. Courtesy of the SIME and J&E. So, gonna make some trades. Do I want to move Dylan Cease? Because he hasn't been that great. Could move Suarez. He's seen better days as well. Maybe we try to get like a couple dynamite pitchers, but even then I can't get like that great of pitchers because they have to be at least below a 90. So we'll see what happens. All right, Andrew from the Padres for Osvaldo, Seta, and Kyle Leahy. That's my first trade. Bolster up the rotation. Shane Bieber's been dominant. He's an 88 overall though. Good tight. We get Nunez, McIntyre, and we get Suarez. It works for me, I guess. All right, Max Meyer for Larnack, Fisher, and Urquidy. So another starter to add, courtesy of the Twins. So that is going to be it for me with the team. I am keeping Dylan Cease. Why not? Screw it. I'm going to sim the rest of the season. And, I mean, yeah, like I said, been underperforming. Hopefully, I doubt we'll make the postseason again this year because of the horrible start. So it looks like we're missing out again. And a horrible start to the first half of the season. That's why we didn't make the postseason, 82 and 80. I mean, we're better, but not enough, clearly. League leader, Zach having win percentage, good for you, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like I said, team underperformed mightily again. Wild card, we were 2 games out. So it would have been nice to make that, but couldn't do it courtesy of the SIM, Yen, GI, and E. Horner ended the season a little bit chilly. We got Mullins there. Riley Green, not great. But that actually might be helpful if he's here another season. You know, we'll see what happens to Adames, right? Right, after we got Paredes with Butler, and this guy, Jack Leone. So, bench, pretty solid, I guess, overall. I mean, DeLuca didn't do great, but yeah, it's on the bench. Dylan Season to see on fire, but didn't really have that great of a season. Shane Bieber was amazing. Eflin was really good. Andrew Abbott, good stats other than the record, and then Mitchell Parker, decent for a 5th starter. Axmeyer out of the bullpen, long position. Joey S just kind of stunk a little bit. High on the ERA. Middle of the bullpen could have been better. Back into the bullpen, decent. Luke Weaver, 42 saves for the guy. All right, another season to go here. Obviously underperformed. I'm really hoping for another postseason run. Tigers beat the Padres in the World Series. Let's see how much we can improve this team. See if they have any money. Go on from there. I did my arbitrations. I mean, money-wise, we're over the budget, so that's not possible. The only way I can get this team better is trades. I could look to see if I can get someone better than Lawrence Butler. Parker Meadows obviously had a great season. Mullins. I mean, I could try to move Mullins' contract. This guy, and then see if we can get a better right fielder. That's an option. You have this JJ Joyce guy who's got some good value potentially. I'm trying to think of what right fielders we can actually get to that would be worth it. I mean, Dylan Cruz doesn't really hit well enough. Get Trout back on the team, but that's not really worth it. It's really just nobody that I think I really, really want. I mean, that I can get for this challenge, that is. Corbin Carroll would be great. He's been bad. Could get him. But do I think that's going to last? Probably not. He's probably not going to stay at a 90. He's probably going to go to a 90. You know, so I don't know if that's the right move. I don't know. I'll keep looking around and see if there's any trades we can make out there. So we can do this deal with the White Sox at Colton Cowser for Pyle, Bolt, and Tanner. So I'll do that trade right there. That's trade number 1 to help my team out. I guess I'll do this trade here with the Orioles. Get Vientos and Redmond for Ellard, Caglione, and then Castro. Nothing against Paredes, but we do get Vientos as well. Just another bat for the lineup. And then another arm, I guess, for our system. Redmond works for me. So, all right, on to season 4, I guess. Considering, I'll offer them arbitration. Considering I am over the budget and money. Hopefully this team can make the postseason next year. Kind of surprised. Like I said, we've been underperforming, so hopefully this year, coming up, that won't be the case. Season number 4 is here. Let's take a look at the team. We got Horner with Mullins, Riley Green, 89. Monitoring that. Vientos with Adames. Tristan. Effers with Curtis DHing, and then Lawrence Butler. Got Carson Kelly, Parker Meadows, Zach Gitry, Colton Cowser. And it kind of just rotates a little bit depending on lefties versus righties, so it's cool. Pitch rotation, Cease, Bieber, Eflin with Abbott, and Mitchell Parker. Got Max Meyer with Estes, Yada, Koenig, and Redmond in the middle, and then Alvarado, Abner, and then Luke Weaver closing it out. You know, on paper, should be a postseason team. Hasn't been in practice. Can we do that? I mean, I need San Diego Studios to actually make a little bit of sense in your sim engine. Just a little bit. So let's see what happens this 4th season. See if we put it together. Get back to the postseason. I think San Diego Studios is like allergic to me winning. I mean, we're 3 games up on the division, so I can't be mad, but we should be better than we actually are. 52 and 45. A little bit upset about it, but, you know, it's at least better than we've been in the previous seasons. And yeah, looking at the lineups here, Herna's been solid. It could be better, but Mullins, Brett is doing solid. Vientos has been good. Riley Green's been on fire. He's at 89, so kind of have to monitor that a little bit. Willie Adames, solid. Tristan, solid. You know, Butler's. Jeffers hasn't been great this year. Bench, a lot left to be desired. Colton Cowles has been absolutely pathetic for me. Kintry's been terrible. The rotation. Need more out of Cease, man. He just doesn't really pitch well. He needs to pitch more than that, better than that. Eflin's been good. Bieber, iffy this season, although, you know, it could be worse. Parker, Max Meyer, not bad. Back to the bullpen. He's been on fire as of late, but he hasn't had a great season. Giannis having a great year. Abner's been absolutely terrible. Luke Weaver, 27 saves. We'll take it. Alright, well, I'm going to try to see if we can bolster the bullpen. I might move Abner. Yeah, I mean, it's just one bad season so far. I mean, we can look around. I'm going to also throw in Suarez in there. I don't need him. Yeah, even Carson Kelly. Just trying to think what I want. It's tough to say. Definitely gonna move McKinstry. Yeah, let's look around and see if I can free up some salary here and try to get a better player for the team. All right, Grayson Rodriguez for Abner, Suarez, and McKinstry. Makes sense to me. So we get ourselves another good starting pitcher. Add to the rotation. I like that for us. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of keep the team as is. I think rest of the season. Yeah, let's just simulate it. 52 and 45. Hopefully, we can win the division. And yeah, just see what happens. Hopefully, make it back to the postseason. 21 and 71 won the division. Take on the winner of the Walker playoff games. So we're automatically in the NLDS, and I'll take it. That's a much more inline season with what we need to be doing. So I like that. League leaders: Nico Horner with stolen bases, 40. It's pretty solid, I'd say. Will Smith, 43 average. What season he had. Look at the lineups here. We're in the season kind of cold. Mullins had a solid year. Yeah, Freddie's had a good year. Vientos, nice. Riley Green, solid-ish. I mean, yeah, 89 overall, so he's still there. We extended him. But if he hits that 90 mark, you know, we got to move him. All right, so I do want to try to improve Butler. I'm not a big Butler guy right now. But again, I got Cowser for that reason. He's been kind of crap in the bed. So, Dylan Cease is a 90. He's 90, so that is a problem. Because he's 90. Can't have that. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if we win with him, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he didn't start off as a 90. Kind of became one. And not like he's a good 90 anyway, so I mean, it is what it is. Can't trade him. I mean, I could try putting him on the not playoff roster. So I don't know what starting pitchers we have and don't have. So I guess, yeah, I guess, I don't know what I just did there. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do this. We'll have to add a guy like Kai Bush to the playoff roster, and then, yeah, we'll just remove Dylan Cease. That's simple. And we'll have to trade him. So hopefully that works for me. And who are we taking on? We are taking on the Phillies. They won 84 games. All right. So game one, Ray Rod versus Ryan Weathers. We lose courtesy of the Sim Engine, PISS. I need to win. Game 2, Bieber versus Soriano. We win at 3-1. Can we win Game 3? Eflin versus Justin Steele. Yes, we can. Please win Game 4. Mitchell Parker versus Taj Bradley, and we don't, courtesy of the SIM, ENGINE. Alright, I guess I'll do one more season after this. I don't think we're going to win here. Game 5, do or die. Will we do or will we die? We will win. Okay, never mind. Okay, if we win here, I'm done. If not, I'll do one more season. Okay. And yeah, Mets now. And again, Dylan got added to the roster. So we're going to move him from the playoff roster again. Okay, Kai Bush coming back up. Okay, just to be fair. Okay. Great. Anyone else a 90? No. No. Perfect. All right. So the Mets, game 1, Gray Rod versus George Kirby. And we lose that one 2-0, courtesy of the SIM Game 2, Bieber versus Freddie Peralta. We lose courtesy of the SIM and we blew it in the 14th inning, courtesy of the SIM Please win game 3, Eflin versus Alcantara. And we don't, courtesy of the Piss Poor Sim Engine. And we're going to lose game 4 here. No, we're not. All right. Game 5, do or die. Max Meyer versus George Kirby. Can we win it? We do. All right. Forcing a game 7 here would be great. We need Grayson Rodriguez to have a good outing. We need Peralta to kind of suck. And we need to hit the ball well. And we don't because the team is garbage. Courtesy of the Piss Poor Sim Engine. Yeah, we just can't seem to hit. I don't know why. Just can't seem to hit. Need more hitting. Mullins was garbage. Burtis was garbage in the postseason. A lot of terrible postseason hitting from our team. So, it's just not going to cut it. Yeah, you can't win if you can't hit. Pitching wasn't even bad. I mean, the starters did their job for the most part. Mitch Parker was obviously not that great, but still. Max Meyer, not bad. I mean, Essence out of the bullpen, not great. Kai Bush did really well. Got to give him credit. Hennig, terrible. Lou Weaver, terrible. Redmond and Alvarado kind of stunk it up, too. So, got to hit more. That's the biggest thing. Bullpen, a little iffy. Starters did their job. But we're going to have to trade Dylan Cease because he is a 90, unless he somehow regresses back to an 89. But, yeah, so one more season I'm giving myself. Mets win the Tigers in the World Series. So, for the final season, here we come. All right, so let's take a look at the lineups and the team and all that. What do we got? So 89 for Riley Green. Pitch rotation. Dylan Cease is 90. So we got to trade him. This can't be on my team. So we're going to move him. Green's at an 89, so he's okay. Let's see what we can get for Dylan Cease. I don't have money either. But if I trade him, maybe I will get money. So, yeah, let's see what's out there in the market for him. Want to get a better center fielder? I mean, Mullins okay. I don't know. Kind of looking out what else we have. I mean, this JJ Joyce guy's got value too. So, I mean, we could throw him in there. Yeah, I guess let's just see what we can get here. Yeah, we'll just go from there. See what the Marlins works. We can get Stevenson, Lodolo, and Grove for Dylan Cease, JJ Joyce, and Ked Edney. Doesn't really free up budget, but we get ourselves a good pitcher, another catcher for ourselves, and then Michael Grove, good bullpen help. We need to improve the bullpen as well, so I like that move there. I'm going to try to see what we can get for Carson Kelly. And then I guess that would be pretty much about it. Moves. I'm going to do this deal here with the Astros, get Will Vest, Kevin Quinones, and Moises Gomez for Kelly, Hawkins, and Dave Flowers. So I guess that is going to be my final trade for now. I mean, Riley Green might end up being a 90 overall, and I'll have to move him. Don't have money for free agency, so this is it. This is going to be the team going into season number 5. Let's see if we can get back to the postseason and make a run. One final run. Alright, so the 5th and final season, I'm calling it here. This has got to be the year we win it. Hopefully we can. So, Horner with Mullins. Paredes with Vientos. Riley Green right now at 89 overall, which is fine. Willie Adames, Tristan Casas with Lawrence Butler and Tyler Stevenson. We've got Jeffers, Kauser, Hogan, and Parada off bench. Pitch rotation. Gray Rod, Lodolo, Bieber, Eflin, Mitchell Parker. We've got Meyer and Abbott out of the longer pitchers positions. So with Owen White as well, I guess. Then we have Chiata and Koenig in the middle, and then Alvarado, Luke Weaver, and Will best back end. All right, well, this is going to be the team. If I want to make trades, it'd be all these guys for Shohei Ohtani, but I can't do that. But I can get Brent Rooker. No, I can't. No, I can get Bregman. No, I can't. I can get Pete Alonso, Trey Turner, and Ozzy, or Rhett, or Logan, or Keith, or, yep, I can do that and win the World Series by doing all that garbage. No, I'm not doing that. All right. Who's my second baseman? It's Turner, right? Yeah, he's kind of regressed a lot, but the second basemen are out there. Get Ozzy. Ozzy's coming off a good season. I mean, Cole Keith, we just saw him, but he's been kind of brutal. McLean, good. Zach. I mean, I'm going to keep the team as is, so it's not a big deal, but just curious. All right, let's hope for the best. Got to make the postseason, and I mean, the 2 times we made it, NLCS lost to the Mets. So hopefully we can make it this 5th and final season. So 59-30. That's a solid record, but Cubs are right there with us. Cubs are right there with us. One of the better teams in the league, so that's good. Let's take a look at the lineups. Yep, no one's a 90. Nico Horner, 80 overall right now. You got Mullins, Isaac, Vientos, and Riley Green's an all-star. I might move him, though, because I feel like I should get a different left fielder just in case he does happen to increase in overall. So, I don't know, maybe get some more speed and then just kind of, yeah, balance out the team. I don't want to risk it to where, like, I have to then bench him. So I think we might as well just take like a little bit of a decrease at the overall. I don't think it's going to matter too much for me. I like the pitching. Looks like it's okay overall. Yeah, nobody's doing absolutely horrible. I mean, I'd like to see Grayson Rodriguez do a little bit better, but other than that, I mean, it's been pretty solid. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade Riley Green just because I don't want to risk him being a 90 overall. I don't think he'll get there, but you really never know. So let's just kind of see who we can get for him. Maybe just a little bit closer to not passing him in overall. All right, I like this trade here with the Rays. I'm going to get James Wood and Pavin Smith for Riley Green and Colton Cowser. I think that... you know, just Smith's having a good year, and then we also are going to increase in the overalls, and I think it just helps me out a little bit on that front. I don't like the fact that we're so bad defensively, but I don't know. I don't think it's really that big of a deal anyway. We're still kind of slow, but I feel like we got more speed. But either way, I'm just gonna sit with the rest of the season and hope that we can have a good second half of the year, maybe win the NL and get a bye. 64 won the division, taking on the winner of the wildcard playoff game. For a second after the All-Star break, I thought we were going to be losing a bunch of games, but we did. And, I guess it cost us the best record in the MLB. 1964 tied that with the Phillies, but the Phillies got the overall bye. But hey, I'll take it, though. Yeah, Smith batting title, 322 average. We'll take that from him. Glad we picked you up, my friend. Smith just had a great season. I'm glad we got him. So, awards, batting title, Smith. Great. We look at the lineups. So you got Horner, we've got Mullins, Wood, obviously a great season. Got him an 80 overall, so he won't be a 90, which is good. Yeah, Smith obviously coming off a great season. Vientos, got Casas, all right, Adames, not the best season, good power numbers though. All right, I'm excited. Butler ended up doing all right too, actually. Improved. See the pitching. Yep, nobody's a 90. Udolo, nice. High. Bullpen. I mean, I'm looking at it. We got Estes called up, so that's cool. More pitching help. Alvarado, 51 saves for the guy. Yeah, nobody's at a 90. So let's just see what happens. This is the final season right here. The Diamondbacks are the matchup in the NLDS. 85 win team. Hopefully we can beat them here. Game 1, Lodolo versus Rick Weber. We lose 5-1 courtesy of the piss poor SIME Ingenie. Greatest sim engine of all time. You would think, but it's actually not. Need to win game 2 here. Gray Rod versus Will Warren. And we don't. Courtesy of the PISSPOORSIMENGINE. Don't forget about it. So underperforming mightily. So the season's on the line. Video's on the line right here. Can't seem to win the postseason, huh? Underperforming. We love to do. All right. Hopefully we can make a little bit of sense. Right now it's not. So been struggling mightily. Mitch Parker, we need you to have a good start. Need the guys to hit a little bit. Suarez, former pitcher on my team, gives up runs. That's good. And they get a leadoff double, nothing doing. Second inning, we're up 2-0. We go up 3-0. No, we can't. Not yet. Fourth inning, Isaac, ground out. Casas, single. Strikeout for Stevenson, Butler. Field choice. All right. Parker got some run support. Doing well so far. Fifth inning. Line out for Adames. Warner with the ground out. Meadows flies out. Parker, ground out. Eldridge, solo home run. Cam Smith flies out. John Heim grounds out. All right, so gave up a run, unfortunately. Like to hit a little bit more. Vientos, base hit. All right. Triple there from Tristan. All right. 3-1 now. Error there. 4-1. That's going to be it there. All right. I'll take it. Adames strikes out. Swanson strikes him out. Corner gets ground out. Meadows a fly out. All right. 7th inning. Mitchell Parker's been great. Can he continue? I don't know. Oh, Eldridge's been killing him. All right. You did your job. 4-2. We'll take it. All right. James Wood needs you to hit a little bit. He grounds out. Vientos single. The fielder's choice. Tristan. Fielder's choice. All right. So, Mitchell, you did your job. 4-2. We'll get you out of there. We're going to bring in... We're doing Will Vest. He's been terrible. Redeem yourself. He redeemed himself. All right, you're done. All right. Stevenson single. 2-run home for Butler. We're up 6-2 now. Double for Adames. And, yeah, we're up 7-2. Should be good. You get Will Vest out of there, and we will bring in the lefties. Koenig gives up a solo homer. Great. Ground out Crawford. Roz line out. Tyler O'Neill with a line out. So we win 7-3. I'll take it. That was an easy win. So game 4. This is what we need to do. That's what we got to do every single time. I mean, quick manage these things. Get the job done. Chase Field. Let's do it. Chase Field. Let's do it, right? Okay. Lodolo on to getting the start. Spencer Schwellenbach for the Diamondbacks here. Let's see if we can hit a little bit. First inning, nothing doing. It's poor first inning from Lodolo. Ron gives up 2 runs now. Got to start hitting a little bit. We're not really doing that. And, all right, solo home run there, 2-1. So we got to run back. Eldridge walk, double play there, Smith, and fly off Cam. All right, not bad. Not bad. So, yeah, Smith with that home run. All right, nothing doing there. 5th inning. All right. 6th inning, Herner, can you get some hits? Nope, flies out. Mullins flies out. Wood grounds out. Bottom 6, Dolo, fly out. Rise, single. Neal flies out. Eldridge, nope. Stolen base for Rise. And strikes out though. Okay. We get some hits here. 7th inning, strikeout Vientos. Smith grounds out. Tristan, single. Billy Adames, pitch change Todd Lentz, and he fielder's choice. I guess we'll take out Nick. Who do we bring in? That was the question. I guess Grove. Ground out, strikeout, ground out. All right. 8th inning. Can we start hitting a little bit? 2-1. Fly out there. Stevenson, ground out. Warner with the solo homer ties it up. Let's go. Mullins strikes out there. Okay. So 8th inning, bottom of the 8th, I am going to bring in who am I bringing in? Actually, I'll keep Michael Brovin, and then we'll bring in the lefty. Strikeout. Bring in the lefty. Let's bring in, we'll bring in Alvarado. Ground out. Fly out. All right. Top of the 9th, James Wood, what do you got for me? Grounds out. Vientos, solo home run to give us the lead. Let's go. Smith grounds out. Tristan ground out. Alvarado strikes out Arias. Single to O'Neill. Eligible pinch runner for Drew Jones. And strikeout there. Cam Smith. Single. First and second. This is big. Get out of the game with a win. 3-2. All right. So starting to come back here. Grayson Rodriguez versus Rick. Play this game, man. Starting to get some content. Trying to extend that video length so I can get more ads. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Grayson Rodriguez needs to pitch better here. Game 5. That is not a good start. Gotta hit a little bit now. Can't seem to hit. Right, horrible, pathetic, and putrid. Alright. Hits. There you go. Criticize you, then you get hits. Walk from Mullins. I'll steal second. You get caught stealing. Of course that happens, right? Stolen base. Hey, there we go. 2-1. Hey, there we go. Alright. Alright. That's good. Alright, now you got run support. Don't choke it away. Alright. You're choking it, Grayson Rodriguez. I'm taking you out. I'm gonna bring in Joey. Gets ground out there. Alright, 4-3 now. Get run support, then give up 2 runs again. Rick Weber. Alright, let's keep him in. Double for Buxton, lead off, ground out Bart. Oh, flies out Cunha with a strikeout. Alright. Bottom of the 6th. James Wood, what do you got for me? Max Kranick. Grounds out. Vientos, fly out. Smith. Strikeout. Joey, keep him in right now. Ground out. Tyler O'Neill, ground out. And Abrams with a ground out. Alright, you're done. Good job. Eric Swan's coming in for the 9-backs. Tristan strikes out. Flyer for Adames and Purse with single. Stevenson single first, third. What does Nico got for me? He grounds out. Pitch change. I am going to bring in Vest again. Try again. He gets out of it. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Can we get some more runs? Ryan Walker coming in for them. We can't get more runs. All right, pitch change. I am bringing in my closer. I guess it's Alvarado. I'm bringing him in. That's what I'm bringing in. Gives him a leadoff single. Popped out. Cunha. Strikeout. Final at batter. First and third. Pinch runner. How about a pickoff? Alright. Got out of it. Woo! Alright, NLCS, baby. That's what we wanted. So, after almost embarrassing ourselves, we got out of that. Alright, Phillies now this time. What were they? 90. Alright, they're the same record as us. Parker versus Steele. Game 1, we win it 8-5. Game 2, Lodolo versus Valdez. We lose. Game 2. Can we please win Game 3? Eflin versus Taj Bradley. We do. Game 4, Grayson Rodriguez for Dean Kremer. We lose 10-2. Game 5, do or die. And we do. Big Game 6 here, Lodolo versus Valdez. We're going to the World Series in our final season right here. Houston Astros, baby. Houston Astros. Only fitting they were the best team in the AL. Lodolo versus Sanchez. Game 1, we lose 8-4. Game 2, Grayson Rodriguez versus Murray Atkin. We somehow lose that one. Okay. Can we please win Game 3, maybe? No, we can't, courtesy of the PISSPWRSIMENGE. Greatest dimension of all time. You best believe it. So, piss poor. Piss poor in the World Series. Piss poor in the World Series. You know, we like to waste my time. I mean, why are we down 3-0? I don't understand it. Just like wasting my time, apparently. Just like wasting my time. What's the point? So, can we actually pitch a little bit? Hit a little bit, maybe? There we go. Up 3-0. There we go. Good start. Hit more. Hit more. Hit more, please. There we go. Up 4-0. Third inning. Fourth inning. Strikeout. Strikeout. Solo home run from Mullins. Puts us up 5-0 now. Get Walston in now. All right. Eflin, you got a lot of run support here. It should be an easy win for us. Vientos pops out. Smith single. Got single. Adames error and run scores. All right. Yeah, we're up 9-0. This should be pretty straightforward. All right. Gives him another run. I'm confident, though. 9-1. All right. He's done now. Get some hits. Yep. Got a bunch of hits and then couldn't get anything out of it. All right. Eflin, all right. You did your job. I'm going to bring in Redmond, I guess. Did his job there. 8th inning. Hit some more. We do get 2 more runs. I'm just going to keep Redmond in. Might as well. And, alright. I let him close it out. Oh, we won 11-2. Okay, that was an easy win. So we need more of that. That's what we need more. That was the best game I've seen. So can we do that again? I don't know. Quick manage. On the road again. Come back down for 3-0 deficit. Shane Bieber getting the start. Christopher Sanchez getting the start for them. Let's see if he can hit some more. Couple walks, nothing doing. Biebs gets out of that. It's 2nd inning. Single, but nothing doing. Nothing doing there. 3rd inning. Double, but nothing doing. And nothing doing. All right, 4th inning. Single for Isaac. Suck. There we go. Stevenson, 2-run homer. That's huge. That's El Clasico, Tyler Stevenson. There, so I love that. All right. 1-2-3 inning there for us. Ground out. Meadows there. Grounds out. All right, 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 5th. Ty France walks. Baker strikes out. Adley Rutschman strikes out. Louis Peguero. Leo Ver, not Luis. All right. Sanchez still in the game. Walks Vientos. Double play and strikeout. All right. Bottom 6th. Bieber's been doing well. And that will continue. 7th inning. Jose on the mound for them. Strikes out Stevenson. Butler walks. Steals 2nd. Gets stolen base. Can Willie Adames get a hit there? No, he can't. Now they're going to go Herner. All right, Bieber, what do you got for me? Ground out, walk, strikeout. Double is your last batter, maybe. Oh, you're pathetic and putrid. Pathetic and putrid. That's ground out. All right, well, pathetic and putrid right there. The sim engine really fucking me over. Please get some hits now. We need to get some hits. All right, need to get a hit here. Nope. There we go. Yes. All right, we're back up. 4-3. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. So, BB, you did your job. I mean, that horrible 7th inning, but all right. I'm bringing in, I guess I'll bring Kiata. He hasn't been great, but walks Fitzgerald. Stolen base. Strikes out Bellinger. Grounds out Alvarez. It's an important out right here. I got out of it. Give him credit. Okay, Colby. First Butler. Nope, it's Munoz. First Butler. Pops out. Adames grounds out. Nico Herder grounds out. All right. You are done, my friend. I am going to bring in Will Vest to close it out, I guess. Gives a leadoff double. That's pathetic. Strikes out France. Gets Baker out. Need to get Rutschman here. We do. Let's go. All right. All right. All right. Not hopping in yet. Don't need to hop in. Too much to hop into. Back at home, Game 6, bag of tricks. If you're going to waste my time, might as well have me win the World Series. San Diego Studios. Just would make the most amount of sense. It really would. Trust me when I say that. Trust me when I say that. All right, here we go. Lodola, what do you got for me? Good 1st inning right there. Bottom of the 1st. Walking a double play. 2nd inning. Nothing doing. They got a double. All right. A couple singles, a walk. Left base loaded. Right. Bottom of the 3rd. All right, 4th inning, we slow it down a little bit. Bellinger grounds out. Alvarez fly out. Tucker with a fly out as well. Murray strikes out Smith. Gets cussed to ground out. Adames needs to get a hit. He doesn't. It's poor. Caminero with the solo homer. Single for Rutschman. Here with a fly out. Strikeout. Cavadas and Baker flies out. All right. You guys get a big hit here. Gets a single. Take it. Stevenson. Double. Beautiful. All right, Nico. Get a hit. Oh, he pops out. Cedric Mullins has been terrible. That will continue. James Wood. Got a hit. Runner thrown out. Game's tied. Game is tied. All right, 1-2 inning there. 6th inning. Please get a hit. Vientos flies out. Smith. Been good. Flies out. Or grounds out that time. Tristan flies out. Tucker. Walks Tucker. Pops out. Caminero. Rutschman. Double play. All right, you're done. You did your job. Good stuff. Wish we could hit a little bit more. Adames needs to get a hit here. Can he do it? Jose coming in. Isaac or Isak. Boom, ground out. Stevenson. Walk. All right. Got a walk. Fly out. All right. Hate that it's 1-1. That pisses me off. I don't know who to bring in here. I really don't know who to bring in. I don't know who to bring in. Hennig? Alvarado. Do I bring in a righty? Do I bring in Redmond? I'll bring in Redmond. We'll see what happens. Strikes out. Pinch hitter, Ty France. East singles. Baker, double play. Stolen base. Okay, fly out. 2 outs. It's a big out here. We get it. Let's go. Bottom of the 8th. Mullins, please get a hit. Victor Vodnik. That's a substitution. All right, single from Mullins. I'm going to steal second. Embarrassing. Of course, of course. Of course, and then of course. Of course. That's a joke. That's such a joke game. Alright, gotta bring in the lefties here. Alvarado, please do something. Gives up a leadoff homer. Great. Single. Single. Alright, goodbye. Adios. You're pathetic. You are pathetic. You are pathetic. Oh boy. Yep, this game's over. Game is over. Thanks for wasting my time, San Diego Studios. Thanks for wasting my time. Thanks for wasting my time. Well, game's over. So we can't pitch, give up 6 runs, can't seem to get a hit. That's just, you waste my time. All to get to this point. All to get to this point. Walk. Fly out. And I didn't even get the hop in. It's amazing. It truly is. Like, if I had those guys on my team, they'd suck. But when they're on other teams, I don't know, man. That just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, pathetic putrid. 9th inning. Really screwed me over there. Really fucked me over. It's unfortunate. We got to the World Series. I mean, listen, we had a good team. We underperformed second and third season. You know, if we didn't have that, who knows? But yeah, just really unfortunate. Tyler Stevenson, playoff MVP. I mean, he did his thing. Yeah, we got to hit more. We just can't seem to hit. Didn't seem to hit a lot. Yeah, we definitely did hit a lot. I mean, some guys were better than others, but need more out of my offense. I mean, the pitching was, Grace Rodriguez was brutal. Yeah. Bullpen was very iffy. It's tough, man. Well, couldn't quite get the challenge done. Got close to World Series, but we threw it away in that game. So, all right, let's close it out. All right, guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some video ideas. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. And that's it. I'm hot. My neck hurts. And that's it. I'm done. Take care. We'll see you soon. Whatever comes out next, comes out next. Peace.